Hey, Shalom. Shalom, Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah, Ba'ashem Rakal Kadash, for blessing me with the spirit to do this lesson. And Salakia for any background noise you may be hearing. Uh, I just want to go into this this story, and it's been a couple of days. You know, I'm pretty sure which brothers did do a lot of videos on this. Well, this is showing you basically that we at the end, man. When the so-called white man Esau Edom's money starts falling, you know his kingdom is coming to an end, man. Right? Here it is. You have Silicon Valley Bank along with two other big name banks, right? That collapsed and 24 to 48 hours. And when you can see, you can see this line, man. Right? This is Silicon Valley. This is up there in California, and what I've heard from other people that this is a bank that basically this whole valley, Silicon Valley is the mecca of pornography, and they use a lot of those houses over there for porn scenes and this and that, man, which is completely and utterly wicked, man. You know, and the Most High is collapsing this place, man. The banks are gonna collapse, right? The whole system is gonna collapse, man. And you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you that love this kingdom, you that love this world, man, you are going to fall right along with it. Because we've been telling you to get right, we've been telling you to seek Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, but you refuse to do so, man. You are rebellious. You have a hard head, man. So therefore, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai is going to cause you to fall, man. You are going to perish just like this kingdom, right? Since you want to love Babylon the Great, America. And look at this, man. This is look at this line, man. This look like the food stamp line, man. Out here in New York City. These people didn't wake up thinking that this would happen, man. Why? Because a lot of these people, you know, they trust in this society. I want to get two precepts before I start this, right? This is Psalms 118, right? Verse 8. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man, man. So it is better to trust. We ain't speaking on you other nations, man. I'm speaking specifically to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. It is better for you to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in man. This man being this system, man. America. Right? Esau Edom. Don't put confidence and trust in him, man, because he's gonna direct you to disaster, man, to fall, man. He don't give a damn about you. Verse 9. It is better to trust the Lord than to put confidence in princes, man. Yeah, you out there voting, right? And for who the next president is, the mayor, which all these people are bought and sold, man. Right? So it wouldn't be in your best interest to trust in this society, trust in this system, trust in Esau Edom. So I got one more and I'm gonna close out. I mean, not close out, but you know, I'm gonna start it. Salakia. This is Proverbs 11:28. He that trusteth in his riches shall fall. Right? So anybody that trusts in these FRNs that they giving out, right? Your paper money, because it's about to be a digital society, man, a digital currency coming to this place, man. They're about to do away with money. Right? You're gonna have to take something in order to be able to get your money, man. You're gonna have to submit to this devil, man, to this beast system, man. Right? You're gonna have to in order to keep your riches, man. And when you do that, you're going to fall regardless, man. You're going to be destroyed. Right? You see these other nations, they that's the only thing they have to go on, man. They have to keep the society up and running. But you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, the Lord has given you a way out, man. A way to receive mercy from him. A lot of our people don't want to take it though. So they're gonna fall. Proverbs 11:28 again. He that trusteth in his riches shall fall, right? But the righteous shall flourish as a branch, man. The righteous, the elect of the nation of Israel is going to flourish in these last days, man. It ain't gonna be your money. So, I want to play this, and we're gonna come with a couple of precepts, and we're gonna close out. Yahba Shemel Shah willing to elect the Zelify Shalom.
Silicon Valley Bank in Santa Clara, California today.
They just came out and told us that the bank is shut down.
SVB, the 16th largest bank in the U.S. with one
borrowed and modal cords.
Slovakia.
I don't even know what that means.
Slovakia.
With one.
Let's play it back.
That the bank is shut down.
SVB, the 16th largest bank in the U.S. with $175 billion in deposits, is now the biggest American bank to fail since the 2008 financial crisis. Its customers are primarily businesses and investors in the tech sector.
The root cause of the failure here was a sudden and significant increase in interest rates, which, that part of the job of a bank is to manage interest rate risk, and that didn't happen here.
Earlier this week, SVB disclosed it took a loss on the sale of bonds due to rising interest rates and announced it would sell shares to shore up its balance sheet. Its stock price plunged and customers rushed to take their money out. The FDIC now stepping in, telling customers they will be able to access funds by Monday, but the guaranteed amount per depositor, $250,000.
A heart-stopping moment of this bank is done.
Ashley Trenier is the CEO of healthcare startup Farmbox RX. Unable to access her money today, she fears she could be out more than $10 million.
$250,000 isn't a ton of money to us when you're talking of 8 figures that's in the bank currently.
Concern over today's collapse of SVB drove Wall Street lower. The banking sector alone down more than 4%. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen.
There are recent developments that concern a few banks that I'm monitoring very carefully.
The immediate burner who have and may not be able to access the money they need to pay bills or make payroll.
Deirdre, given what happened today, how much concern is there about the banking sector overall?
Lester, at this point, the issue seems contained to this one bank. SVB was so heavily focused on these startup tech companies that its business model put it in a risky position that the major banks don't face in the same way. Lester?
Deirdre Boza tonight, thank you.
So, there you have it, man. You had this lady right here saying she was set to lose $10 million, man. She said $250 ain't a lot of money when you have 8 figures in the bank currently, man. So these people have millions of dollars in that bank, man. Right? They have millions of dollars in that bank. So $250,000, it seems like a lot to the poor, man. But these people are not poor. They have their millions. But like I read earlier in Proverbs 11:28, he that trusteth in his riches shall fall, man. All of these rich Edomites, right? And this is predominantly Esau, Edom, over there in that part of California, man, Silicon Valley, man. So the Most High is plaguing Esau, Edom, man. And you know what happens when Esau, Edom, money is messed with. He commits suicide, right? He wants to take it out on somebody, which means he wants to kill somebody or kill a couple of people, man. So the Most High is judging America, man. And these Edomites, they gonna pay for what they did, because all that money is they received and they accumulated off of the backs of so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All this money goes back to slave money, man. Regardless if you print it out or what, man. This place was built up on the backs of slaves, which are the Israelites. So you don't think the Most High Yahweh Shem Yahushua is going to require that act, man? That wicked and evil ass act, man. Right? We're in the time of this place collapsing and falling, man. And that's what's gonna happen. So from there, right? Let's get some precepts real quick and we're gonna shut it down. This is Isaiah, right? Isaiah 47. Isaiah 47:1, right? And it says, "Come down and sit in the dust, O virgin daughter of Babylon," right? The virgin daughter of Babylon is America, right? The Most High is saying, come down to a low place. You about to fall, man. Sit on the ground. There is no throne. You ain't gonna have no rulership no more. This place ain't gonna be under rulership no more, man. You going down, O daughter of the Chaldeans. For thou shalt no more be called tender and delicate, man. You're not gonna thrive no more. You're not gonna be the great United States of America anymore, man. You're gonna be sitting in the dust, right? That's what you're gonna do, man. You're gonna sit in the dust. Jeremiah 51. Jeremiah 51, right? And I'm gonna start at 7. Babylon have been a golden cup in the Lord's hand. Golden cup meaning like it's been at the top, man. Right? Everybody has seen the shine of America, man. It says that made all the earth drunken. All these other nations, they drunk off the wine of the wrath of her fornication, man. The nations have drunken of her wine, therefore the nations are mad. Why are the nations mad now? Because they see what type of country this is, man, and what type of people they're dealing with, man. A bunch of snakes. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed, right? Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. This is what you see, man. Banks shutting down, right? The money drying up, the food drying up, right? All hell breaking loose, crime going up, right? This is what you see. So suddenly, Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her. Take balm for her pain. If so, she may be healed. And Babylon the Great, hey, it's going to tell you, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, man. Meaning America ain't never going to go back to the way it was, man. America was never a great, well, at one point it was a great nation, but now it's constantly and simultaneously collapsing, and it's not going to get no better, man. America will never be great again in the eyes of you Americans, you Babylonians, man. The way it was in the 80s and the 90s, it's not getting to that no more, man. Ever. It's only going to get worse. It says, we would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one to his own country. For her judgment reacheth unto heaven, and is lifted up even to the skies, man. You know what I'm saying? So the Most High is set to judge this place, man. Most High is playing with America, Babylon the Great right now. Right? It don't take the Most High no energy to destroy this place. But the Most High is long suffering, and he's merciful unto his people, man, which are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. He waiting to seal the elect, man. Then after that, all hell is gonna be blanketing America, Babylon the Great, man. And 2/3 of you Israelites that are hard-headed, that don't want to listen to the words of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, is going to fall, man. You are going to die. It says, the Lord have brought forth our righteousness, right? Come and let us declare in Zion the work of the Lord our power, man. Right? So that's what it is, man. So let me get Salakia from there. Matter of fact, let me get this this article. I wanted to get this article real quick. All right. So let's get this. I'm gonna read up on it a little bit. Okay. So in this article, this is Wikipedia. It says March 2023 United States bank failures. During March 2023, two large banks in the United States with significant exposure to the technology sector or to cryptocurrency failed, while another entered liquidation under financial distress, man. Right? The first bank, cryptocurrency, right? Focus Silvergate Bank, right? This is in California. It says, no, Salakia. This is in I believe this is in New York City right here. Signature Bank is in New York City. Right? So it says announced it would wind down on March 8th due to losses suffered in its loan portfolio. So the bank is basically saying it's loaning out too much money and it's not getting the money back in time or at a certain time frame. 2 days later, a bank run occurred in Silicon Valley Bank, which had lent heavily to technology startup companies, causing its collapse and seizures by regulators that day. So basically, it said that this bank invested in a whole lot of tech companies, too many tech companies at one time, right? It loaned too much money out at one time. So therefore that collapsed it. But that wasn't it, man. They telling you a lie. Right? So if that was the truth, then everything would have been up and running by now, man. You would have been able to access all your money. But they telling you only can get 250,000, man. So it says Signature Bank, a bank that frequently did business in cryptocurrency firms, was closed by regulators 2 days later on March 12th, with regulators citing systemic risks. The collapses of Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank were the second and third largest bank failures in the history of the United States, smaller only than 208 collapse, right, of Washington Mutual during then ongoing financial crisis. In response to bank failures, the Federal Reserve Board of Governors, Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, and the United States Department of Treasury announced in a joint communique that extraordinary measures would be taken to ensure that all deposits at Silicon Valley Bank and Signature Bank would be honored, with the Federal Reserve separately announcing the creation of the Bank Term Funds program, a program that will offer loans of up to 1 year in length to banks. So basically, these Federal Reserve banks, the higher banks, the bigger banks, got to bail out these other banks, man. And what is that? They're printing more money. So what's that bringing? That's bringing higher inflation, right? That's basically going to fall back on the poor, man. Right? That's what it is. It says savings associations, credit unions, and other eligible depository institutions pledging U.S. Treasuries, agency debt, and mortgage mortgage-backed securities and other qualifying assets as collateral, man. So they're gonna use, agency debt and mortgage-backed securities and other qualifying assets as collateral, meaning something to hold them over, right? This is all a great mess, man. This is a great mess that the Most High is bringing. And it's all praise to you. How about Shem Yahushua, man? This is a great judgment on Esau Edom, man, because like I said earlier, Esau Edom love his money. You mess with his money, he go crazy, man. Right? So this is Revelations 18:2. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils. Right? So Babylon the great is fallen. And it said twice, it's fallen, and has become the habitation of devils, and whole of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird, man. Right? It's lucky. Right? So it says, and the whole of every foul spirit, and the cage of every unclean and hateful bird, man. Because it's complete and utter wickedness here in America, Babylon the Great, man. Complete and utter wickedness. Every type of demon is in America, Babylon the Great. You know? Every type of demon. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Didn't I read that earlier in Jeremiah 51? And the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, man. All these other nations, the leaders of these other nations, they have committed sin and iniquity with America, Babylon the Great. It tells you these nations, they came together to destroy the children of Israel, man. In Psalms 83 chapter. And the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people. Who is this talking about? The Israelites. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is telling the Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, to come out of the ways of America, man. Right? Because he's about to judge this place. That ye be not partakers of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues, man. So you don't want to get caught up. You don't want to get caught in the crossfire, man. Right? They have this thing, right? What Jake say, hey, don't stand next to that dude, man. That dude's hot. You know what I mean? That dude got a lot of enemies, man. So hey, that's what we saying, man. Don't be in cahoots and put your spirit in Babylon, man. Babylon is set for destruction. Esau, Edom, don't have no dealings with that man, because that man is hot, man. Right? He's about to get judged for his sins and his plagues, man. I mean, he's about to get judged for his sins and plagues are about to come upon him, man. Verse 5, for her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High have remembered her iniquities. Because the Most High, everything is brand new in Yahweh Shem Yahushua's mind, man. It's only been about 2.5 going on 3 days, man. Because 1,000 years is as 1 day to the Most High, man. It says, reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her according to her works, man. What is her works? Evil, wickedness, destruction, death for the Israelites, man. So they're going to get paid back double. And the cup which she have filled to her double. Right? So she's going to get double the punishment. How much she have glorified herself and lived deliciously. So much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow, man. So as you go upon your daily life, man, and you out and about, you see the pride that's on these Edomites, man. They believe that they're never gonna go down. Here it is, you rape, rob, and murder the children of Israel, right? The true rulers of the planet, right? You put them in a docile, a evil, a low state, man, right? Which Yahweh Shem Yahushua did it, but you devils were supposed to do it a certain way, and you didn't do it, man. You wanted to keep us in this hell, man, which is a low place. And you was proud because you came around us, right? At first, you ain't want no dealings with us, right? Then, when you realize how powerful we are, how strong we are, how we are able to come out of any condition because the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua is on us, you decided you want to come near us, man. You want to be a part of whatever we a part of, and at the same time destroy it, man. You want to cancel whatever we got going on, right? Anything we want to accomplish, you in the way to just cancel it out. And the Most High sees all this, man. Which this ain't our rest, but these other nations and our people are starting to see how hateful you are, man. So it says, for she saith in her heart, I see the queen and am no widow and shall see no sorrow. Yeah, proud, man. They believe they ain't going down. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, right? So your plagues are coming in this day. We in the day, right? This is the last day, man. This is the last day. So these plagues are about to come upon you. Therefore her plagues shall come in one day, death and mourning and famine. And she shall be utterly burned with fire. By what? Them ICBM nuclear missiles, man. Right? For strong is the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua who judgeth her. That's who's judging you. Right? It ain't us. Right? But you know, this is why you hate the prophets and the servants of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, the ones that are on the highways and hedges. You hate them, man, because they're speaking the truth. We're speaking the truth, and we're proclaiming your judgment and who you are to your face, man. And the Most High is going to manifest it, man. Right? A couple more. We're going to shut it down. This is Hosea. Let's go to Hosea chapter 4. This is Hosea 4:1. Hear the word of the Lord, ye children of Israel. For the Lord have a controversy with the inhabitants of the land, man. The Most High got a beef with the rulers of this land, man. The rulers of this system. It says, because there's no truth. There ain't no truth here, man. Nor mercy, nor knowledge of the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua in the land, man. Everything about Yahweh Shem Yahushua, they want to cancel. They want to dismiss. They don't want you to speak on. Right? It says, by swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out. And blood touches blood, man. Killing all types of sin and iniquity. Things that Yahweh Shem Yahushua ain't with is going on down here. Right? So because of these things, verse 3, therefore shall the land mourn. And this land is in mourning. Right? This land is in mourning right now. And everyone that dwelleth there shall languish, man, shall be confused, man, shall be in confusion. Right? You're going to be wondering what the hell is going on, man. But we know what's going on, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushua is collapsing this place. With the beasts of the field and with the fowls of heaven. Yea, the fishes of the sea also shall be taken away. So everything going to be taken away, man. Your money, food, right? Your water, your freedom, your way of life, your comfortable living conditions, all that's going to be taken away, man. Along with the fishes, as you've seen thousands of fish dead in the seas over that planned train derailment over there in Ohio and all them other train derailments. Everything's gonna get taken away, man. You got birds dropping out the sky, right? Whales washing up on the shores and end up dead and all that, man. It's crazy, man. But this is all the works of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. This will be my last one. We're going to shut it down. We're going to go to the Apocrypha for the last one. right? This is second Esdras, right? Salakia, 1 second. Second Esdras, chapter 15, verse 12, right? And it says, Egypt shall mourn. This is spiritual Egypt, America. Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, shall bring upon it. Right? So that's straight to the point. Right? So I just wanted to go into that. Yahweh Shem Yahushua willing. The elect is edified. Love y'all, Israel. Repent. Don't get caught up in these plagues, man. Because Yahweh Shem Yahushua is about to judge this place. Call hello, Yahweh. Ba'ashem. Hamashiach Yahushua. Shalom, Israel. Until next time, love y'all.